What's really fucking good, y'all? Happy Friday, you know what I'm saying? It's your boy Mill.
It's your boy Pat, aka Patty Bell, aka I need the cheese. Let's go. You know what
Hey,
day it
hey,
is.
hey,
It's
let's fucking
Cowboy Week.
get
You know
it.
what I'm saying?
We know why y'all are here. Y'all saying, please enter the chat, enter the building very nice and smooth. Everyone find their roles. Let the ushers go ahead and sit you on down for this show today. TGIF, happy Friday. Before y'all sit down, need y'all to make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe button. Y'all know what I'm saying? And make sure you turn on your damn notifications. Because, we a black show at the end of the day. So we're going to come on with you know what I'm saying? So you want to be up to date on when we come on. My boy, it's fucking Cowboys week. How you doing though first, just in general in life, before we break down what we're about to break down? Because I'm excited.
I'm doing good, man. I wish I would have been at the game this week, but I ain't making it. But at the end of the day, I'm still excited as if I would have been in the building. So let's do the damn thing. I'm feeling good. How you feeling, my brother?
Man, I am feeling great coming off the birthday week. Excited
Yes,
for,
sir. Again,
for
forgot to mention that. Forgot to mention that on last episode. I didn't know if you even wanted it out there like that, but yeah, man. Happy birthday to my brethren, man.
man. I appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you, man.
Yes,
You know
sir.
what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir.
It was a good birthday in my KD year. You know what I'm saying? Really putting it in perspective. So gonna keep it pushing. We're gonna see what's up with the chat going on. My boy Mike, first one at the door, trying to break through the line. He said, "Nigga, hurry up, bro." You know what I'm saying? Thank you for fucking with us, African Mike. You know what I'm saying? We had to smoke one in the back right quick before we came in.
had to hit y'all with that. Come outside.
Yeah, yeah.
Go outside. Go pull it up.
My boy Mark, you know what I'm saying? We back. You know what
My
it is.
brother. Yes, sir.
Rodney,
Right.
you
What
know what
it
I'm
do,
saying?
man?
Man, you know what I'm saying? No, for real about man. How
Oh
about that
yeah, we gonna get
trade?
into that today too for sure.
Man, you know we're gonna talk about it. You know we're
Yeah,
gonna
let's see.
talk
You're the curator. I don't know when we jumping into first, man.
about it. No. We're gonna jump to the game first, but we're going through the chat, you know what I'm saying? Rodney, you know what I'm saying? Thank you, my boy. I appreciate you, man, for real. My boy Kev, that boy Kev about to be on the flight out here to the Bay, you know what I'm saying? He's gonna
Yeah,
be
yes,
at the
sir.
game. Appreciate you, my boy.
On his way to the soil, literally.
So,
Let's get it.
back now. That shit gonna be lit. Kev says we tapped it in the car right now. Got the little one listening in the car seat. Hey, you know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir.
Teach the youth while they're young, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to
Yes,
all the good
sir.
fathers out there, like my boy Kev, like my boy Pat, handling their business.
Yes,
But we're gonna go ahead, kick it off while y'all are here. Your San Francisco 49ers are going to be facing off with the Dallas Cowboys on Sunday Night Football. This will be the 40th time that the two marquee franchises have faced off. 19 and a tie. My boy
Hold on.
Pat.
Your mic broke up. You might have to run that stat back for me, my brother.
Sorry. The San Francisco 49ers and the Cowboys have faced off. This is going to be the 40th time they faced off. The current record is 19 and 19 with a tie. So we are coming into this breaking even. My boy Pat, who is about to go ahead and break this tiebreaker this weekend?
Oh, you know my answer to that. Come on now. That's not that ain't even no question. You know what I'm saying? I think we're gonna win. I've been going with the trend of blowouts, and I haven't been wrong yet. So I'm gonna keep my foot on the throttle, and I'm gonna predict the same type of scenario. I think Dak is gonna have at least 2 turnovers, maybe 1 pick, 1 fumble, maybe 2 picks, whatever the case may be. But I think he's gonna have at least 2 turnovers, and I think we're gonna have our way out there. I don't think they can stop our run. That's always their problem when they face us. So I just first of all, I don't think nobody can stop our run. But at the end of the day, Cowboys, that's where we always take advantage of them in the run game. So I'm excited.
Ooh, I can't wait. Yeah, no, that is definitely gonna be one of the keys to victory. Did you give a score? You said it's going to be a blowout, or do you have a score right now?
Score, I say 38. I'll say we have 38.
Damn.
38 to 20. I'll give him 20. I'll give him 20.
Okay.
I got enough respect for the players over there. I really think that's pushing it because I think, like, you feel me, Dak is really gonna look bad out there. But I'm gonna give them their respect. They ain't no slouches. So, you know what I'm saying, I give them a hot dab.
Okay. Now we working backwards today. We getting our predictions out first. I'm gonna go ahead and say it's gonna be a little bit closer. No, we already jumped to it. Fuck it. We're gonna be fine. I'm gonna say the score is gonna be 28-24. Niners win.
Slobber knocker, huh?
Yeah, no, I got a close one. I don't think we hit the 30-point mark this week. Go ahead and look at it, and let's break it down into what we're seeing here. The 49ers offense versus the Cowboys defense. 49ers offense, your San Francisco 49ers are ranked offensively right now number 3 in the NFL, going up against the Dallas Cowboys ranking of number defense of opposing points per game. Where you just said we can attack them at is definitely going to be in the run game. Their run game defense is 18th right now with 26 yards in yards given up every game, you know what I'm saying? So
oh yeah.
that's already the key of it, bro, right?
See, I didn't even have the stats with me, but that's just the making for a disaster on there. And if y'all like, I guess there's probably some type of stats where they don't give up a lot of rushing touchdowns. They probably give up a lot of yards or whatever the case may be. But that ain't gonna help you against us. Like, giving up a lot of rushing yards, that's gonna put you right exactly where we want you to be.
So in rushing yards that they give up, they're actually pretty good at number 7. They only give up 0.5 rushing touchdowns a game. So they're number 7 in the league right there. But in terms
of
that's
probably why
yards,
the numbers. Yeah,
exactly. So where they link up the opposing rush yards per game that they give up, they're 17th in the league. They give up at least 111 yards on the ground every week. So
that's to the regular dudes.
Yeah, like, bro, against CMC. It's gonna be bad, dude. Like, fuck all that.
You gotta add like a 0.5 on that. You feel me? Like, so that's add like another 50, 60. You feel?
No, big game from the league leading rusher, CMC, top MVP still from that I would say in the league. Well, I would say offensive player still for sure, but definitely looking at a big game for CMC this week, bro. Brock Purdy, what do you think he's going to do against this Cowboys? Because with Trayvon Diggs out, I'm definitely less worried about how they're going to be able to cover BA and Debo. But what you think it's looking like for your man's Glock?
It'll be a challenge. I do think we're going to have to get into our quick passing game because they have guys by the name of Micah Parsons, you feel me, who can just literally wreck a game by himself. He's that type of dude, especially going against McKivitz over there. We know he is going to have his hands full. But again, since McKivitz has went against TJ Watt, he's been solid. And then, like, to me, it doesn't seem like much of a drop-off from McGlinchey. Like, he may have 1 or 2 mistakes a game, and that's kind of who McGlinchey was at the same point. But in the run game, they're doing what needs to be done. So I'm not really too worried about it. I think the quick passing game will help us to our advantage. And then that's going to even slow the rush down with, like, screens and stuff like that. So they're going to have to stay in their lane, stay solid.
I mean, they did pretty well last year in the playoffs when we played them in terms of stopping the short passes and kind of trying to bottle up CMC. I didn't get a chance to look at it, but I forgot how many yards CMC went for that game. But I know Purdy did not throw a touchdown in that game, but that was also with Trayvon Diggs out there. So I'm looking to see Purdy at least get 1 touchdown this week throwing, and BA probably continuing to go off. I think that nigga is like top 12 right now in terms of receiving yards in the NFL. Yeah. Mind you, was out for a game already and came back and just went stupid last week. So I'm not too. So just in terms of their offense versus our defense, what do you think the weaker areas would be for us? Like their D line versus our O line, or what we looking like?
I wouldn't even say the whole line. It's really just Parsons versus McKivitz. Like that's really, I feel like their only advantage. If you put Gregory, not Gregory, Lawrence on the other side versus Trent, like that's like all right. You could if you want, like you feel me, like
I don't think y'all saying Lawrence gonna get off like
yeah.
that versus the Trent dog.
Exactly. Or even if you put Michael Parsons on Trent, like that's kind of gonna neutralize each other, and that's kind of useless at that point. So I feel like Parsons and McKivitz is probably their only advantage. But at the end of the day, I'm rocking with McKivitz. I know he's gonna hold his own for at least 80 to 90% of that game, and I can live with that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I see what he did versus TJ Watt. Like he
Yeah,
did
exactly.
pretty good against him. TJ Watt still got 2 sacks, but it was like later in the game,
Yeah,
or like
and it's like
had to lead and shit like that.
exactly,
Yeah,
and obviously passing situations, like at that point, like if you lose what you say they went 50, 60 reps and you only lose 2, like you know what I'm saying, like you'll live with those numbers. So it's not the end of the world. You know what I mean? We ain't expecting him to be a Hall of Fame player at that position. If he turns into it, we'll take it. But you know what I mean? At the end of the day, just be solid. That's all we can ask for.
Big game from George. I don't think they really have nobody to guard George on their backside like that. Pause on a back end. I don't even know who the safeties are, to be honest. But this is Malik Hooker.
I don't know, honestly. I really ain't watched the Cowboys play like that much this year.
Yeah, I think it might be Malik Hooker. But do we see a big game from George this week?
I mean, we hope so, but you never know. Like last week, he only had 1 catch, so you know what I'm saying. You just never know. But I know if they draw up some plays for George, he's gonna make something happen. But at the end of the day, primetime game, I'll take GK all day.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy just the level of talent we got on this offense. Like it's almost like the Heat. You know what I'm saying? Like back in that time, like with LeBron and like anybody could go off type shit. So Debo didn't really have to do much last week. Kid only had 1 fucking catch last week. So it's like, do we really need him to go ahead and get it done? So it could be anybody's week at any time. But we know for sure CMC is always going to be pretty much the factor. You know what I'm saying? Let's just go on the chat right quick. You know what I'm saying? Boy Kev says Dak is going to struggle for surely. Boy Mark said Dak for sure about to struggle. That defense is legit on all levels. We got to definitely get into the defense right now. This game is going to be a real eye opener for who Purdy is. Man, big game for Glock. You know what I'm saying?
I just think as far as that goes, like I feel like I know who Purdy is. Maybe the world's gonna have their criticisms or whatever, but like you said, he might have 1 touchdown. I can live with that as long as we get a win. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, as long as no interceptions, don't get no fumbles. Like shit, we can live with that.
Yeah, we can live with that. But I agree though.
I don't know if he's gonna go like. I don't know if he's ever gonna be like, you know what I'm saying, like Pat Mahomes level or like CJ Stroud level, just throwing like just a natural throw of the football, especially after the UCL and everything like that. But like, I mean, Purdy is 30, bro. Like you can't take that away from him. He's gonna be locked in mentally and just gets the ball to his playmakers. But Kev says George Kittle is due.
Listen, man, if you get it out on time and on target, you can win in this offense, man.
Yes, not facts. That's how it's been the recipe for years. Rodney says the Niners are playing Kittle on light reps until later in the season. I'd have to check that his usage rate. So he's out there definitely a lot, but I can see that though. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, even when he's in the run game, he still dominates. So I ain't mad at it.
Damn, bro, we don't wish injuries on this show, Rodney. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Don't even want to think about that, man.
Yeah, that's a crazy prediction. We hope we hope everybody gets out this motherfucking healthy, man, regardless. It's not about going crazy. It's about not shrinking in the moment. Can he stay poised? Definitely.
Yeah, I think he will.
Yeah, I mean,
he already played the Cowboys in the playoffs. So I don't feel like
and beat them.
Yeah, so I don't feel like this is like bigger than that. Like,
bro, all the pressure is on Dallas, bro. Like as soon as that came out after the game and got rattled, like that nigga was rattled, bro. Like you can't just be that reminded me with LeBron James when they asked that nigga after they won, like how you feel about going to play the Warriors. He's like, oh, I don't even want to think about that. Like, man, Dak
he just
low-key
made it so awkward. Like, you feel me? He could have just said, "I'm looking forward to the game." He did all this
right, bro.
extra
I'm
shit.
bro.
Like, bro, ain't nobody trying to hear that shit. Shut up and play, dude. What are you talking
He
about?
said, man, really go
Trying to make me mad? Like, what?
I really wasn't.
Lace him up, dude. Lace him
Yeah,
up.
I was asking if you ready for next week. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? That shit is a little crazy what happened last year.
I needed that. Oh yeah, you needed that. If that's what you needed, you already doomed, my brother.
That is a wonderful transition to the 49ers defense versus the Cowboys offense. Keys to victories, you know what I'm saying? Your San Francisco 49ers come in right now, number 3 ranked offense in the NFL, dropping 31 points a game, going against the Dallas defense, who is actually ranked number 1 right now, and on a couple of my fantasy teams, I will say that, at number 1 ranked, only allowing 10 points a game, Pat. My friend, it's kind of impressive.
But you gotta look at their opponents.
I'll go ahead and break it down. Go ahead and break it down.
Go ahead and say, you gotta look at their opponents and what has transpired in those games.
Who have they played?
They played the Giants, who gave up after the first drive because the Giants on that first drive, they made Saquon run the ball down the whole field. Then they got in the red zone, decided they was going to throw it 3 times. After that, the whole team was like, "Yeah, y'all tweaking, trying to prove that contract." Like literally, Giants season that was doomed right there. I text Mike that when it happened. I'm like, they just ruined their whole season. Maybe not Mike, one of my groups or something. But I text them like, yeah, they just ruined their whole season by doing that. They made Saquon run the ball down the whole field, and then you try to have that. No, so they played a Giants team that already quit, and then
Arizona Cardinals.
Who else they played? Oh, they played the Jets with Zach Wilson.
Did play the Jets versus Zach Wilson.
They lost to the Cardinals.
I remember Garrett Wilson took to the house on stuff like
but that was their only points that game. That was their only points that game. So and that's just spread out. And then the Cardinals beat them. So you know what I'm saying? The Cardinals are a scrappy team, but they have no business.
Who they beat last week? Patriots. Another pretty week off.
Patriots scored 3 points. So it's like ain't nobody worried about these teams that they beat. We're gonna see how that defense looks this week when they go against some real dogs.
Yeah, no, I'd have to agree. They haven't really played anybody of this level, this offense yet. If they would have beat the Eagles, maybe, but
you feel me? Like
this is like a whole nother level that's about to be coming at you right now. Shout out to my brother. Literally says it's just like a fucking what's that called? Just getting in the way of it. A buzzsaw. We are literally a buzzsaw right now. If you get in the way, you will get fucking cut in half.
Yeah,
and it's kind of crazy. So their defense versus our offense, bro, or our defense versus their offense. Where do you see they can even try and attack our defense? CD, maybe?
Yeah, I feel like putting CD in the slot is going to be how they're probably going to try and beat us more so than anything else. Maybe get him matched up with Dre Greenlaw, or maybe try and get him matched up with Fred Warner or Oliver. But at the end of the day, I ain't worried about it. You know what I'm saying? Pollard, he's good. He's a quick back. But at the end of the day, when you try to run between them tackles versus them dudes he going to get slammed up. So against our team, you got to get those grimy yards. Like, you got to be a physical back to bounce them speed backs. It ain't going to work versus us.
Yes, no, I was going to say I'm high as fuck. I literally went over our offense versus their defense. Their offense is actually ranked number 4 in the league, averaging 31 points a game. I'm high as shit. And then our defense is ranked number 3, giving up 14 points. So my bad on the stats reading, y'all. Y'all saying, go ahead. I didn't mean
that. No, you good. Yes, I was just saying, like, I don't think their run game is going to be able to make any shake. So they're going to have to throw, which I said, CD Lamb in the slot is their best bet. But even then, I still expect Dak to make some mistakes, get confused out there, get rattled out there, and he's gonna have them dogs on his neck. And we got the that new man coming to town, the former Cowboy, who might want a little revenge on Dak. So
really, their offense is kind of weak when you're looking at it by the numbers. They rushing offense, rush yards per game. They're like,
we haven't had to see their offense.
That's true. They've been winning a lot by defense.
And special teams, bro.
Yeah, but I'm just looking at it, breaking it down. Like they offense, they passing. They're like number 18 yards per game. They're like middle of the pack pretty much in everything. Number 28 in pass play percentage. Rushing 18 yards per game. Like in terms of like, you know what I'm saying, rush yards per game, they're 18. Yeah. And then rush TDs, they are 11. So that's, I mean, all right, but I mean, the offense, like you said, haven't really had to do too much. That's just, man, crazy to look at. Us on defense, shit, we are number 1 ranked in what is that? Opposing rush play percentage. Okay, whatever that means. Rush yards per game, no, we number 3. That's a good one to go by. And then rush touchdowns, we number 7. So
you're not gonna run the ball on us, especially not with Pollard. So that's out. And then at the end of the day, you're gonna have to try and throw it. And I know they do move CeeDee Lamb around a lot within that offense, so they definitely gonna have to try that. But even then, I mean, you may win a couple of reps, but I don't feel like that's a matchup that you're just gonna win consistently throughout the night. So I feel confident with my team, man, regardless who we stack up against. So.
Boy, Ronnie said Pat hit the head on the nail with that one. Ronnie said they'll definitely try to throw underneath, like the Rams did with Puka Nacua. So I can definitely see that.
I don't even think that's gonna work. I mean, they maybe could because they got a good offensive line, but I feel like you're gonna have to try to get behind Fred and them. Like that's your best bet. Like I don't even feel like throwing underneath because the way we be flying to the ball at all 3 levels, like you see Kinlaw the other day, he got double teamed, came across the play and still smacked Connor. So like we got dudes all 3 levels that really pursue the ball. So I feel like your best bet is try to go over the second side, the linebackers into right before the secondary.
I mean, I can see them still attacking like probably like you know what I'm saying, curl routes, maybe a couple outs.
That for sure. But I was thinking more so underneath like screens and checkdowns.
Maybe not directly in the middle. I don't really see them do too many screens like that.
That's what I'm saying. Screens and checkdowns, that's not going to work against us.
Yeah.
But I can see those outs and slants for sure.
Yeah, facts. Well, we got to take a quick pause right quick. Shout out my boy Rockin' New Era came in the building trying to give a shout out. We only got 2 likes with 8 viewers. The math is not mathing. Go ahead and hit that like button, y'all. Y'all
straight up. Let them know, Rockin'.
Man, for real. Kev says, we are not addressing the fact that Debo been lurking all season. He putting up 30 fantasy points against the Cowgirls. So could like definitely be a Debo Samuel game for sure.
Oh yeah, the prime time. My boy like to show out in prime time.
Yeah, facts.
When he noticed the only game on, he be acting a fool. So I expect Debo to show up and show out.
That is definitely true. Kev says, would you want somebody asking you about a nigga who stopped you before in terms of Dak when he got asked that question last week? The next nigga that said something about Purdy in this locker room getting smacked. I'm crying. You know what I'm saying?
My bad. Ain't nobody worried about no Dakota Prescott, bro.
How many? So you got him throwing 2 picks this game?
I said it 2 turnovers, so maybe 2. I'll say let's go 2. And I'll say 2 picks and a fumble because he's a clown. I ain't worried about that. 3 turnovers, 2 picks and a fumble.
2 picks and a fumble. I'm giving him 1 interception, no fumbles though, and probably 1 touchdown. So he goes 1-1-1. But I don't really know how they're gonna be able to attack us like that, bro. With CD in them, I mean, like, how you feel about our corners with like Demo? How you feel like Isaiah Oliver's gonna do in the slot versus CD?
Cash said, chill out, 3 turnovers. Yeah, Dak weak, bro. I'm sorry, I don't believe it. He frees up when it get greasy, bro. It just, man, I whatever. Anyways, I feel like Oliver gonna do solid. I feel like Oliver's been solid. Even last game, he didn't make those splash plays, but I feel like he gave up maybe 1-2 catches the whole game. Other than that, he was doing his Dougie, and he comes up in the run fit and makes tackles. That's what I really like about him. He ain't afraid to stick his nose in there, do what he got to do. So I'm not too worried about it. Obviously, if he's going 1-on-1 with CeeDee Lamb, I would take CD Lamb in that matchup more times than not. But at the end of the day, I trust my dog. I trust our D line to get there and make Dak uncomfortable. And Dak's throws is going to be all over the place. You know how he get when he start getting a little tense, he be throwing the ball at people's feet.
No, yeah, that shit get crazy. Nah, for real. Their O line is hella good though, so we need our D line to really step it up this week. I know we been really good in the pressure area. My boy Rockin' New Era says the D line feels like it hasn't gotten to its groove yet and it's at the peak. I need Nick Bosa to really, you know what I'm saying, establish himself this week. And
I agree that they haven't peaked yet, but I do feel like they're better than they're getting credit for because they are getting pressures.
In the hurry, they are getting pressures, but like sometimes it just doesn't feel like it. And this is going to be a really good test for them.
No, for sure. And that's what I said. It's got to go from that 4 seconds to about 3 seconds if we're going to get the sacks. You know what I'm saying? So I do feel like there's opportunities there for us to get better and win better. But for the most part, I feel like we've been staying in our lanes and we've been getting the pressures and making the quarterback uncomfortable. There are some times like that first half against the Rams, I feel like Stafford had all day to just sit there and pick us apart. But then we came with a few blitzes and changed it in the second half. So I feel like first half, we kind of always keep it vanilla, keep everybody in the front, like 3 deep, keep everybody in front of us. And then we get a little bit more tricky in the second half. But like I've been saying from the jump, I want us to be stingy. I don't want us to give nothing up. You feel me? I'm ready to make a statement this weekend.
Man, I need the D-line to go ahead and make a statement, bro, because, man, we just – that's why they made that trade today. We're going to get into that, like, literally in a second. But, I mean, man, the D-line has to do something to go ahead and really step it up. Dre and Fred definitely going to hold it down for the linebackers. My boy SF Bay Drummer, shout out to the boy, you know what I'm saying? 110 yards and 1 TD for IU, 120 yards and 2 TDs for CMC, and 50 yards receiving with 20 rushing yards for Debo. Niners win 31-10. Okay.
I like it, except for I'm giving Debo probably some more yards than a touchdown.
Yeah, no, you kind of hit on the head. Though Debo is a prime time player. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
They did give Joshua Dobbs a lot of time as well too. I'm not gonna lie. I need the D line, man, bro. I need the D line to go ahead and get it. Like I know Nick Bosa, this preseason's over, bro. You know what I'm saying? We in week 5 now. Game's gonna start getting good. You got your money, man. You know what I'm saying? Nicky, I need you, brother. Go ahead and make it happen this weekend for real. Real, bro.
I agree with you. He's the highest paid man in the league. He knows how to beat double teams, so we got to start seeing it, my brother. But he's still top 5 in pressure, so you feel me? Yep, but you're right. You are right. I'm not going to take nothing away from your point. The facts are still the facts. We need you to get them sacks, my boy.
Yeah, facts needs to be. Shout out to Baldy. You know what I'm saying? Needs to be Shark Week. I need this D line to feast versus just snacking. You know what I'm saying? For real. Your boy Huff. 1 interception. Is he the one that gets the picks?
I'll say 1 to Huff, 1 to Mooney Ward.
1 to Mooney? Man, I like that. I would like that. Mooney out there. I would like Brandon Cooks and some random shit like that. The CD versus Mooney matchup is going to be kind of interesting if they even put him out there. So that's going to be
something. But I mean, you know how we are. Mooney gonna play the side he plays, and CD gonna line up over there sometimes. They move him around a lot, so like I do expect him to be probably matched up with Oliver more than anybody else. But I know he gonna have reps, at least a couple reps versus all 3 of them for sure.
I think that's where we win the game with our defense versus their offense. Giving them too many more stops than they give us, and we just go ahead and put it away like that. With my score 20-24, yours 38-20. You know what I'm saying? Niners roll on. Shout out to everyone fucking with us right now, man. We got up to 10 viewers right now on a Friday. Y'all could have been anywhere in the world, but you fucking with us, and I fucks with y'all for that. Go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe button for us real quick. A like is free and all that good stuff. We're going to transition over. The 49ers made a really great trade today. Your man, you hear me about it? You was juice as fuck, boy. Go ahead, y'all saying, get your shit off. Randy Gregory coming to the 49ers from the Denver Broncos.
Nah, for sure. That was a great trade. I hit you, Juice. You didn't even know what was going on yet. I seen John Lynch was in his bag. Everybody thought Randy Gregory had got cut. So people were talking about maybe Randy Gregory coming here. But I think
he didn't get cut.
No, he didn't get cut. So I think what happened, and I have no proof. I'm just putting my own 2 and 2 together. I think what happened is they were having their tension, and then he probably leaked it because then he knew the Cowboys. I'm not the Cowboys. Excuse me. The Broncos would then have no more leverage because he's already got paid for his entire contract. So whether they cut him or trade him, they already paid him. So if they cut him, they get nothing. So now if they trade him, they know like, all right, now we have to pick swap for a 7th for a 6th round pick just to get something. So they don't feel like assholes about it. But for the most part, the damage was done, and he knew he wanted to get out of there. But that way, he knew like he could kind of force their hand a little bit.
Okay. I like that a little bit of y'all saying chess by Randy Gregory. I'm saying because I could have swore he had got let go like last week or some shit like that. Yeah. But when you break it down like that, definitely makes sense. Sense. Boy Rodney says he thinks Dre is gonna definitely get Dre or Fred gets a pick 6. That would be crazy. I can see Fred for sure. My boy Mark says, I swear he did, and then the trade was finalized in regards to Randy Gregory, you know what I'm saying? Definitely crazy how he keeps on getting sent over to teams that are in a legalized state. For all my, you know what I'm saying, people that like to partake. My boy Randy Gregory is going to be coming out to smoke on the finest, if we will say so ourselves. But that is definitely a big pickup for us. I'm sad for my boy Drake Jackson, but it's just only going, you know what I'm saying, up the competition. Him, Cleveland Farrell, and Randy Gregory should be pretty good in rotation with Nick Bosa. Who you thinking that's going to shake out in terms of like who probably gets the most snaps out of those 3?
Honestly, I think Cleveland's still leading the pack with that right now, just because he's been so good in the run. Like, I don't think Drake Jackson has been bad per se, but I just think Cleveland has been so good. It's kind of been hard to take him off the field. I think Gregory would probably spell Bosa more than anybody else right now, and then Gregory and I'm not Gregory, but Jackson and Cleveland will keep swapping in and out.
Okay. All right, Cleveland Farrell's been definitely playing pretty solid, definitely that run game. My boy Xavier, I'm saying I'm here, but you know what I'm saying, it's all good, my boy.
And then also too, remember, like I was telling you too, it's a possibility. There's no definite thing, but he might play outside linebacker. They might bring him in for Owen Burks and have him play the outside linebacker, because I know he plays outside linebacker in 3-4, which is a little bit different because they're still similar to a DN. But
exactly.
But he still, I was about to say, he still has experience standing up, and then the way Wilkes has been running the 5D lineman, it's kind of fitting into his deceptive little scheme a little bit there too. So that's something to look out for.
Bro, you gotta text me when they if you see the 5D lineman out there this week, bro, like for sure, you know what I'm saying? And I'll be looking for that shit this week. I didn't even get a chance to really peep it last week, but the show gonna look for that 5-man defense. Shout out to Uncle Steve. You want to touch on just that trade rumor that you were telling me about earlier, of who we could also possibly get?
Yeah, I know. I'm hearing we still got some money available, and I'm hearing they might possibly be going off Pat Surtain, but obviously those is just rumblings in the Twitter sphere of the world, so it ain't no, I would say, real definite validity to that. It's just people talking. But listen, if that happens, listen. That's
We're going to sew it on up now. We're going to sew it on up now. Man, y'all saying? See, we're going to have to find whose house we're going to be crashing at in Vegas from February.
That's ridiculous if that happens. Because
that would be crazy if they definitely traded for Pat Surtain. But I'm still rocking with my boys on the back end. Still fucks with our DB.
Not facts.
I am not against going to get Pat Surtain at all. The 49ers and Broncos pipeline with the OGs, John Elway and John Lynch, you know what I'm saying? The good old boys. Sure. I think even John Lynch, that's where he got his first, I think practice GM role was
he was under what's the name? John Elway up over there first.
Exactly. So us sending them might, you know what I'm saying, Mike McGlinchey going their way in free agency, you know what I'm saying? We didn't trade
even
with
before
them.
that, DJ Jones.
DJ Jones, yep.
And then I forgot we had damn, did we trade him Trent Williams? No, we traded him another tackle. I forgot, remember, because we scrimmaged with him in the preseason and we traded him a tackle after that. I can't remember who it was though.
Was it Manning? No, it wasn't Manning, right? Manning went to the Cardinals.
No, it was a couple years ago. Like it was a while ago. Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, that pipeline has been open for a while.
Yeah, Broncos to Niners pipeline. Shout out to John Lynch trying to finesse. We just traded the Broncos though. Sure, it wasn't the linebacker we just got. Pretty sure.
Randy Gregory. Yeah, he's an outside linebacker. He's listed as an outside linebacker, but he's really a DN.
Yep. Rodney said he might play inside on third downs to help out with Eric. Definitely could see that.
I see Gregory more as outside, but I mean,
sure. Everyone's been rushing now with the DNs rushing up the middle. You know, it's a copycat league.
But also too, our dudes we got inside right now are playing so good. It's just
oh yeah. I mean, it's like say we're not taking them out. Say you even put
that's real.
Hargraves on the end. You know what I'm saying? Switch it up. Like they've been kind of doing that shit now in the league. Like just rushing whoever up the middle. I saw a lot of Myles Garrett up the middle. A lot of Micah Parsons. Loki might be rushing up the middle too this week, so we're gonna see about that.
We know
Aaron Banks got
all the way around.
Ready for him. You feel me? Right. We would have to give up Demo if we trade for Pat Surtain. Would we?
I mean, I don't necessarily say we would have to give him up, but he would end up probably taking his spot one way or another. So Demo probably wouldn't be here for too much longer.
Yeah, Demo would not get the second contract for sure. And probably just be moved to the slot, if anything. But I don't think we'd have to trade him.
Yeah.
I think we could get
and then, too, it's not like NBA is player for player. NFL usually ends up being like player for picks more than anything.
Yeah. Exactly. My boy Alex, am I seeing you two at the Warriors game tomorrow?
No, not tomorrow.
Not being there for tomorrow, but you know the season is right around the corner, my boy.
I will see you soon, my brother. I will see you soon, my brother.
CP3. Era of Warriors, bro. Like it's I'm used to it now. I'm getting with it, and
I still got to see it on the court.
Bro, I know Richard Jefferson had a really good breakdown today on NBA Today with just the split action with fucking Clay and Steph. You know what I'm saying, out there on the wing.
I know it's gonna work. I just got to see him in our jersey, actually playing in our jersey to really settle in. I gotta see him get on somebody else's nerves tomorrow.
The media day was hella funny when he was dribbling the ball through. Oh no, did I send you that one where they was spinning the ball off their hands?
I seen the one where somebody was like, "Why he doing this weak ass crossover?" That shit had me rolling, bro.
They did one where they was like dribbling the ball like this, and they would throw it to the next man to the left of them. And Draymond was hella weak. All Draymond did was just like go back and forth like this and throw it, and then Moody caught it. And then Moody just like, you know what I'm saying, like pressed the ball and he threw it to somebody else. So that shit was hella funny to me. But yeah, no, definitely juice for Warriors basketball, my boy. Hold up. Y'all talking about getting past Surtain? Yes, we are talking about getting past Surtain, man.
Allegedly.
Rodney says we'd have to give up Demo because they would want some young talent. I mean, not necessarily.
They'll take a first round pick, whatever the price is.
Appreciate you, my boy. Yeah, we about to smack the Lakers tomorrow. Yep, you're right. The Dubs are about to smack the Lakers tomorrow. Tyler, you gonna be on the 18th? Who's on the 18th? The Warriors. Oh, but opening night.
No, opening night's the 24th.
24th. Who's on?
That might be the last preseason game, maybe. Probably. I don't know. I know, like, damn near, we played the Lakers like 5 times in preseason, and I think like the Spurs or something.
They're trying to make that travel, you know what I'm saying? Chris Paul, the same 3 moves. And them 3 moves gonna give him the Hall of Fame. That's all I'm saying. Crossover, mid-range, and injury in his 3 minutes. Damn.
It's 3 moves.
Man, why everybody talking about injury, man? We're not whispering injury on this show, man. We need everybody healthy. Come on, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Come out this thing on the other side. Right. Nice and gravy. Last thing, you know what I'm saying? We'll go to Fantasy Football Corner. My boy, what you excited about this weekend for your matchups, you know what I'm saying? This bye weeks have started.
Yes.
So moves have had to be made. I had to pick up the Houston Texans defense in order to, you know what I'm saying, do a nice
They're actually playing cool right now, though.
Well, they're actually solid. Their corners are nice on the back end. Shout out my boy Jimmy Ward. And then they're playing the Falcons, so they're gonna throw some interceptions for sure.
Yeah.
I've been really trying to get a running back in one of my leagues, and nobody is fucking with me, bro. Like the trade block be crazy, bro. Like
it's crazy out there for sure.
You executed a really nice trade today. Go ahead and talk about.
All right, hold on. That trade ain't finalized yet. I don't want
to. We can't talk about it until it's finalized.
Yeah, I don't want
to. Are they in this? Are people you are playing in your league in this chat right now?
I don't know. It's possible they could go back and watch it. So I'm gonna wait till this trade is finalized. Come on, man. Oh, man. It was wait till this trade is finalized. I don't need no haters trying to send no vetoes. So I'm gonna make sure this trade goes all the way through, and I'll update y'all next week. But as far as people I'm looking forward to, I think Tyreek is gonna have a bounce back game. He didn't do nothing crazy, like he's just solid, but I think he's gonna have his way with the New York Football
I think
Giants.
That game this week. Yep.
Yeah. I think Anthony Richardson. I think he's gonna go crazy in his first meeting with the Titans. I know Vrabel and them is gonna try and plan for him, whatever the case may be. But I think AR5 is starting to really hit his stride. Anthony Richardson. And that's in the Niners defense. I got Niners defense in Tone's league too. So I think
I got the Cowboys defense this weekend. I'm not expecting big things versus our offense. I don't really feel like streaming another defense for them. So
that's real.
Yeah.
I was thinking about getting another defense to replace the Niners, and I thought about it like, nah, bro, I ain't going out.
Yeah, like just do better rock. You know what I'm saying? Whatever happens. It's two great defenses out there, so they're gonna make some plays. You might not, as long as I don't end with negative points for my defense, that's all I can really ask for. But my main gripe with fantasy, with my playing fantasy right now, is definitely Calvin Ridley, bro. This nigga's been catting. He has the London game this week versus who Jaguars play. They play the Buffalo Bills. And they just lost Tre'Davious White though. Do you think Calvin Ridley can at least go off this weekend, bro? You got Trevor Lawrence in one league.
I mean, it's possible. They might be playing from behind because I had picked my Trevor Lawrence was my MVP pick. I'm thinking Jags were going to win that division, and now it's like I think the Texans damn near might win that division from what I've been seeing. So I don't know. I want to say yes, because even if they get down a lot, they can still have to pass, and Calvin really could probably step his game up because he's still good. Like I don't know why they even been able to connect, but
yeah, he got an end zone last week. He definitely still getting in the end zone, but like it's not as much as I thought he was going to be doing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Kev hating on me in the chat because I be cheating.
Have two teams.
Stop it. All that bad happens for Tyler's fantasy karma. No, actually not. I went 4-0 last week. We're looking pretty good. I had DJ Moore. Oh, that's what kicked me off, bruh. I had DJ Moore in two leagues last night, my boy. 56 points, bruh.
Ooh, that boy was doing his dirty last night. Goodness.
Yeah, bro. That was.
I'm sure a lot of people had DJ Moore on their bench too, because he ain't really been going crazy like that. But now,
actually, they ain't been paying attention. He did good last week versus the Broncos, but niggas didn't want to. You know what I'm saying? Believe in it. I saw it from the preseason, bro. Like him and Fields could definitely go off, especially in the right matchups, and that boy went crazy, bro. So. Yeah, it's gonna be a good weekend for sure in the fantasy league. The streets want to know it's week 5. Game for my cousin or whoever, actually all my cousins, honestly. Cuddy, my boy, you know what I'm saying? Great. Niggas will probably I think he'll come to the first game with us, to be honest, to see the sun. So
that'll be good because he needs to reveal himself. He's
man, he made pictures and shit like that. That's funny.
My man, he didn't know all your cousins that we know, man. It was some discrepancies going on in the group chat.
I got a really big family. Got a really big family. So either way, it's been pretty lit in the league.
Nah, for sure. Folks is taking them on one.
No, fact, no, for real. So no, it's
I'm just saying,
definitely.
if you send a birthday shout outs trying to prove who you are, just with your face covered up.
Ain't let that shit go.
Eddie had his face covered up. Oh no, it just seemed wild to me.
Let that shit go, bro. There's no way I have 2 phones. I've been accused of having 2 phones and 2 leagues in the same league. Like, there's no need for that.
My man got 2 different emails going off.
That's
got one,
crazy.
probably one of y'all in this chat posing as Cuddy in the group chat.
That's crazy.
A 925-510 number is crazy.
A 925. No, that's hilarious. Well, everybody, want to thank y'all for definitely coming out, fucking with us this week. Should be a really good game on Sunday night. We will be back with y'all for sure on Tuesday, breaking it down. My boy, where you gonna be watching the game at?
Right now, probably looking like the house. You know what I'm saying?
Same. No, actually, Patrick, my brother sent me this. Patrick Willis is supposed to be at Golden Gate Tap Room watching the game.
Oh, word. You was thinking about going up there anyway, so I guess that kind of just confirmed it.
Go ahead, get on down there.
You're going to have to get there early, though, my boy.
Man, nah, that's what I'm thinking. But you think it's going to be hella people there like that? Like, yeah.
Sunday night football, brother, it's going to be.
I mean, I always say, if I get there, I'm just going to pull up right after the last game for the Sunday evening. And if it ain't no seats, I'm just going to go back home. You know what I'm saying?
That's real. So enough time to double back.
Yeah, you feel me? Like, it's literally a couple blocks, so no, that shit's gonna be lit. Shout out everybody in the chat for fucking with us. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate my boy Xavier. Shout out to the Flex Squad.
Hey, yes, sir. Watch him from 132.
Nah, man, 132. Look for that man Capstone drunk as a bitch. Go ahead, you know what I'm saying? Be out there. That shit gonna be lit, bro. Now for have fun at the game. Everybody be blessed.
We got hold on. We got one more announcement for next Friday. Friday, we're gonna have some of my base soil family members jump on the live with us, man. So y'all tap in, send in y'all requests. Let us know if y'all want to jump on with us. We're gonna have probably different people for different segments, or everybody for one big segment. So we ain't figured out how we're gonna do it, but y'all for sure tap in with us if y'all want to hop on the chat with us and hop on the live with us next week, man. So all the base soil family members, man, come through to the soil, man.
Facts. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be lit. Hopefully by then, I think we should at least be up on all podcasting listening sites. We're working hard on that. That way I can listen to us without even watching the show. But appreciate y'all for fucking with us. It's been real. Hit that like and subscribe button on the way out and turn on your damn notifications. You know what I'm saying?
You heard the man.
Man.